right, start whenever you're ready to start. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Are we on video?
I've been saying the video. I said the video recording, the audio. I'm waiting on you so you can do your untwisting. Listen here, motherfucker. This going on the podcast too, nigga. I would kick your ass, nigga. First episode. What Daylight Soul is getting his ass.
I'm just soaking in, the moment.
Soaking in what? I almost supposed to be doing the intro. I
almost call you a hard ER.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I almost call you a hard ER. You don't know. I'm gonna give you the ER.
What is the DR?
ER.
Good Lord.
Boy, you never been called in your life? Boy, you lucky. You blessed.
ER? What that mean, like emergency room?
Nigga versus nigger. You was almost a hard ER.
Oh, good, man. I'm a millennial. So, yeah.
Black people.
Anyway, what's good, everybody? Welcome to the Dai Talk Coast Show. I'm your host, Day Wills, along with my co-star, Kevin Slater, and big ups to my producer, Dwight Howe.
Y'all can just call me sideline because I'm being the sideline talking shit.
Let me take a break.
Hey, you just started. Now you gonna take a break and just start?
All right, I'm keeping it rolling. We're rolling.
Okay, so
we can do many takes as you like, sir.
No, keep it rolling. Dang, good.
What's the day?
What's the day?
That's the easiest one to get to.
Happy.
It's a damn shame.
Look,
don't nobody care about Father's Day.
It seems like it, don't it?
Nobody care about Father's Day.
It's really
even somebody that could be
happy.
Single Mother's Day. That's what you want to say? Happy Single Mother's Day.
No, Trevor told me something earlier today on my way out. Man, it was funny as hell. Oh, happy no pull-out game day. Really? Oh, you gonna hit with the, oh, really?
Just if he don't boo you, somebody gonna boo you with that one.
Whatever.
If we don't get views just for this interaction, we don't get views for these bloopers. I'll tell you that much.
Look. It's still funny. You still didn't pull out. That's all I'm saying.
Some people just want to leave it in. That's not pull out.
Look, check this out. Okay, so you're not fucking with the franchise, the Transformer franchise, at all. Listen, it's Father's Day. Take your daddy. I know he gonna pay. It's okay.
Where'd you look at?
He's going to enjoy
that
anyway.
I was just about to say, who the hell's over there?
Right here. There you is. All right. Take. What is? Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, the point of the matter is, you don't even care about Father's Day. You can't even get it out your mouth.
My daddy dead. He pushed.
You ain't dead.
You can still say Father's Day. I said Father's Day to my daddy. He died 2 years ago.
I'm not saying Happy Father's Day to. He can't hear me.
Oh, you don't believe in the spirits?
You believe in spirits that talk back to you?
They send you signals. Right now, they send me a signal not to slap you. Because it's raining. They said this signal because my thumb is thumbing. So I'm just like.
Anyway, Kev, what was you saying? What you say? No, I don't take. To be honest with you, it's wrong to admit, but I never took Father's Day serious because it don't seem. I guess society make it seem like, well, not society, but the environment that I grew up in. Not throwing shade on any of my family members, but just saying.
Just say don't nobody care about
Father's Day. That's all you gotta say.
Okay.
I woke up this morning, it was just another day. That's just the bottom line.
No breakfast.
It is what it is. People look at Mother's Day and It's advertised and celebrated a month in advance. The only advertising we get for Father's Day is Lowe's, Home Depot, and it used to be Sears.
And
They even killed Sears.
And nowadays, mofos don't even want no power tool. We got enough as it is.
Yeah, I can buy my own power tool.
Yeah.
You know what? Now I'm gonna say it like this. See, it's a propaganda, my brother. Because if you notice, the market always target women. Because guess who doing the most money spending? Women. So Father's Day doesn't. We don't want to spend. Let's just do the grill. So they jack the food price up for us.
Mm-hmm.
But women on Mother's Day get all the high praises.
Well, you look at it. They
women
go you and their kids into Mother's Day.
Right. See,
I spent 9 months carrying you, and I was 24 hours pushing you out.
The
you know what I say? You know what I say? I'm like, hey, I carried you for 35 years as my boss. So who won that? So I had you longer. I had to put her in you just for you to be here.
Then again, check this out. Women spend more, like there's more things you can buy your mother than you can buy your dad.
It's a marketing scheme.
It's the way it's marketed. But don't sit there and say that women spend more. Because look at the role of a father.
Okay.
We might not go to Walmart or Route 21 or
Why do you think so many
Best
things?
Buy. We ain't going to these places.
Yeah,
Where's our money go?
Why do you think there's so
Child
many things
support.
more colorful?
Food.
More things are more colorful. We ain't attracted to colors. We attracted to. I wonder how long this is gonna last, man.
You think Father's Day should be like a tax return day for the fathers on child support?
Father's
We
Day should
never
be-
get it.
You know what?
I know that.
Parents' Day should just be celebrated every day. Just celebrate your parents every day.
You know
what I'm
what?
saying?
You got a point there.
I mean, that's a point, but that's the same kind of point we use Black History Month. We should celebrate Black History every month.
In June
And
19th.
don't give me that Juneteenth mess. I'm not talking about any of these new
This new
holidays that just popped up within the last 10 years.
No, I knew Juneteenth. I celebrate when I was a kid, but now I hate it because now everywhere we go, what you gonna do for Juneteenth? Bitch, this wasn't for you.
I'm going to
Do
work.
we get the day off tomorrow?
No, we don't
Hell
get
no.
no day off.
So how's it a holiday? If you don't get a day off for it, it ain't a
I
holiday.
don't believe in holidays because all they want you to do is spend money. When they made Juneteenth the national holiday, I said, well, no more for me. Anytime they sit there and take over the market scheme, it's over with. Like this whole Pride Month. The people who supposed to be celebrating don't even like it no more. I just watched about 7 videos of people I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. This wasn't for, they hate it now.
Oh, I got the perfect picture for what you was just talking about, but we're going to leave it at that. Never
That
mind.
ain't no perfect picture.
There's no perfect picture for that.
That's a bunch of bull crap that gets pushed
You ain't
down
seen the
your
picture.
throat.
You seen the picture?
Look, this is your text message thread up here. We ain't stuck to shopping that once.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes, we have social media conflict, so I guess that's one of them. That's what we're talking about now.
We talking about Father's Day.
And we just put it on social media. It's the same thing.
That was the same thing.
But shit, fucking everything's on social media.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
But what is the media conflict, though? Oh, let me get to it. You said you gonna. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. My bad.
They gonna look at this dude like, I don't know who's behind that camera, but he must be an interesting person. Because all we see is, you ready?
No, man. I had it.
You had
Anyway,
it?
continue saying what y'all was saying, man. I'm just trying to get my notes right.
Get my notes right. This joke talking about
Because y'all.
media and media conflict.
So we done with the Father's Day rant.
Oh, we could have been done.
No, I was done
that's-
with it.
okay.
I was done with it when I woke up this morning.
Okay.
Let's see how quick it went in and went out.
Social media conflict. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get down to the nitty gritty. So I got a post, right? Basically, I got a post. Let me stop repeating myself. All right. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? How you say it?
Sukihana?
Sukihana.
Or Suki with the good. Oh, you talking about that Waka Osiris thing?
Well, she get huh?
Talking that YK something Cyrus thing?
I don't know what's up with these anime names and stuff like that. Like, okay. But anyway, the incident with him walking up to her while she's on the panel.
Yeah, it was a basketball panel, and he tried to force himself to kiss her. And folks is like halfway in the middle because of what she promotes, all sexual conflicts and stuff, and that. But she'll tell you at the end of the day, that's just money. She just trying to make money. Doesn't matter. Dude was in the wrong.
If you go on,
finish it. I don't disagree.
What's your premise? What's your mindset on?
No, I want you to finish your thought because you already got started. Then I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna say it was wrong. You know, he was wrong. Don't be forcing yourself. And then why would you force yourself on her when she made a song saying she eat niggas ass? She on OnlyFans doing some of the most wildest shit in her mouth.
Are you familiar with the movie The Players Club?
Yeah, I'm glad.
Okay, so you know there was a couple of dudes in that movie. One followed Diamond home. It was gonna take it.
See, Diamond,
if she ain't run up in the house quick enough.
Different. That's Diamond and what that girl doing is two different things.
Yeah,
Diamond on stage
dancing.
She is stripping.
She owned people off the stage giving lap dances.
Okay,
this girl is on social media.
This girl sucking till she throw up and then eat it.
I missed that one.
Yeah.
It's at the end of the day, it's still in the same bracket.
It's in the same bracket, but I'm just saying, but YK Osiris nasty as hell to kiss a girl who claimed that she eat her man.
It's nasty niggas out there. It's niggas out there that eat ass and tell bitches to shit on them.
Charlamagne.
I ain't know he.
No, he said he like getting his ass eaten.
I didn't say that. That wasn't my comment.
But it's niggas out there like that. Now, I'm not defending him. I'm just saying, if you putting it out there and you videotaping your OnlyFans, I mean, why you think?
But this was one dude. It was what helped me.
And unfortunately, you have to look at it this way. You're looking at social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything on social media ain't none of that mess real. No.
Mm-hmm.
But we take it as real because we want to live vicariously through these people. So when we see a female that nasty, we like, ooh, how can I get her to be that nasty to me if I ever meet her? When they not trying to meet you, they trying to get you
to pay them.
To pay them and do what they want you to do. And all they want you to do is keep on sending me that money.
Isn't that what they doing in the strip club? And what is one of the symptoms of being a worker in the strip club? You might get followed by a dude that really likes you and just fucking sick in the head.
I mean,
so
you can get that at a regular club, though.
You can get that at the casino wearing the clothes they wear as a cocktail waitress.
You don't see nobody following nobody from security home.
Hell no. Hell no.
Especially go to Nugget. Oh shit, wrong. Especially certain casinos, you know, they got them women dressing skimpy as hell.
Man.
They got a whole full section.
It's all about what's gonna draw and what's gonna get more money put in whoever's pocket.
But at the end of the day, hell, some sickos follow a Walmart girl home, you know?
Yeah.
Think about the Home Depot girl. I don't know if you know that story, but that girl took a selfie. She worked at Home Depot. She took a selfie. Everybody's like, damn, why you working there? I'll take care of you. Let me do that. That's what the toxic dudes are saying.
Yeah.
And then the OnlyFans women, that bitch ain't done but a sex work. The OnlyFans women are hating on her.
Well, I mean, look at her.
Yeah, she was
fine. The girl ain't ugly.
No, it's not far from
all she did was put on her uniform to go to work and take a selfie.
And say, I'm ready for work.
And that's it.
Women hating on her. Men want to take care of her. She don't want none of that. She wanted the attention. Yeah.
I want this 5 seconds of attention.
And it got worse because now she had to quit her job. They knew where she was at. You know.
And that's what people I ain't saying all people. Because some people, they not letting you know where they at. There's a difference between taking what you do, putting it on a video, uploading it, then taking a selfie at your job. Imagine a group of us going to our job out front, and we do whatever we do, put it on the internet. Now everybody know we work wherever.
Yeah.
If the wrong person wants to do the wrong thing, that's why they tell you in the casino business, no, don't wear us, don't advertise us, because it can become toxic. You put on a uniform that says Twin Peaks. We all know what them girls do at Twin Peaks.
Mm-hmm.
We know they have lingerie night. Yeah. If you didn't know that, I'm joking.
Yeah,
I never heard of.
You never been to a lingerie party?
I never.
It's just
Yeah,
like
but
that.
I never heard of Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks is
Nah,
over by Academy in Biloxi.
See, Kev, no. See, he was in there.
Across the street from Walmart. It's a restaurant.
Yeah, he
And
be
they-
getting something to eat
they-
over
So
there.
it's almost like Hooters.
Like Hooters, but it's worse. Hooters, all you gonna see is a white t-shirt with Hooters and some skivvy shorts. At Twin Peaks, they go above and beyond as far as entertainment.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I mean, I'm not saying it's what the fuck was that? I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's not wrong. That's what I'm trying to say.
I
I'm not
understand what you
it's
saying.
not.
You sound to say like how they always talk about women when like you know how them old dudes be seeing women with short shorts on and how much for it.
Yeah.
You're not saying it's wrong because you dress like a hooker, so don't get mad if you get approached like a hooker.
And
That's what you're trying to get at. You in that analogy.
And in her case, it's you put that out there to make it seem like you won't go, especially when it's a rapper who's on the same level as you and got the same kind of bread that you're looking for to get whatever he wants. So check this out. Let's say he did what he did, but then he go by what she be advertising on social media. Oh, I got some bread for you. So later on, he can still get some, even though he did what he did on social media.
But that's not what she's trying to attract. She's not trying to attract people who has the same thing she got.
I know she's not trying to attract it, but that's what she's doing anyway. She's attracting that kind of behavior along with what profession goes with too.
Yeah, because some people pull up the one of her music video when she was twerking on a little 8-year-old and said, well, you sexual harass little 8-year-old, so what's wrong with you getting sexual harassment? But it's still bad, you know?
I mean, depending on how you're looking at it and what you're looking at, you're going to be on one side or the other side of the track.
Yeah.
You know, my thing is the way these kids think and the way they see social media. Yeah, it's an excellent way to get ahead if you hit the right market. But at the same time, like when you're putting your little child who can dance, you put them on social media, all of a sudden, now you got some creepy old man that's looking at this little girl or this little boy. And there has to be a balance.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be a balance because you can go down the right path or you can send somebody down the wrong path.
Yeah.
And that's what we're looking at, the influx of get it out there now. How fast can I, uplift my brand? You uplifting it, but at what price?
Because that's what it is. Everybody wants a brand now.
Everybody want to be famous.
No, it's not even being famous. They want the fast money. Half the time, it's famous come with the fast money.
If they knew what some of these people have gone through in the past to get famous, they wouldn't want to be famous.
Yeah. That's why most women they got OnlyFans, but you don't know they got OnlyFans because they just want that they want that instant money.
Yeah.
And they be like, well, I might as well. I got these looks now. Let me go ahead and get the money while I can. Like one girl said, they asked her, they was like, so how you feel about if your kid find out you had an OnlyFans? She said, he may cry, but he gonna cry in a Ferrari. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for what that stuff that they show on social media. Oh, that's a nice car. How much is it? Ooh, oh, let me go get this OnlyFans, make a couple of grand or whatever, and get this Ferrari or whatever.
See, this is why. See, and now I'm starting to see why. This is why we got guys like Andrew Tate and what's the dude that what's the two dudes that be on the podcast?
Fresh and Fit, them sorry bastards.
Man, look, man.
No, them dudes do not count. They are.
No. Let me finish my point. My point is that they trying to get these simps to realize that society after us
Andrew Tate
is going to be sorry as hell.
Fresh and Fit ain't.
That's some shit I said that. But yeah, sorry. I mean, think about it. You let's say you was born. Okay, social media was back then too, full effect, and your people's did OnlyFans. Now them videos still up. Ain't nobody taking them down.
Nah, once it's on the internet, it's there.
If not, somebody got a collection.
And you ain't even gotta have OnlyFans. You can just Google their name.
Think of the trauma. Think of the anger behind the actual male. Now, when you was young, you'd be like, I'm getting mad over something, but you know, motherfuckers be like, well, you don't need to get mad over that, but you can't tell me how the fuck to feel, cause I'm pissed off. You feel what I'm saying? Pissed off that my mama is.
Can you imagine if we had social media when we was
My daddy said,
I'm just trying to watch the Freaknik documentary and see if I know family members in there.
I don't want to see it. I don't know. I don't want to run
I was like, I ain't never heard about your. Tell me more about that ATL trip you went to, TT. What? See, if you look on this, look at that. They look like somebody I know, TT.
Hey, look. You know they've been there. I don't remember telling you that. I don't remember going to that. What you talking about? That right there. Anyway. But yeah, it's a lot of trauma out of that whole thing. So I don't give a fuck if I'm end up in a Ferrari afterwards. Nigga, my feelings are still hurt. It's lonely at the top. I can fuck a bunch of bitches and be single and still be lonely than a motherfucker. Let's just be honest.
Well, women gonna be lonely anyway, because don't no dude want to marry an OnlyFans model. They want to hit it, but don't nobody want to marry it.
I don't know. There's a lot of
weirdos. They probably will.
There's a lot of married couples that have.
Oh yeah, they doing it together.
He might jump in every once in a while.
I'm talking about the ones
taking the pictures.
Yeah.
He doing the video.
Yeah, I ain't talking about dudes. I'm talking about the single women that's like doing all trying to promote dudes. Man. I don't think nobody want to marry them. Like, bitch, I done seen you, nigga. I already got the imagination in my mind.
Well, that's why you think most strippers is doing single. I can't marry you in half the neighborhood and see.
Hey, you did what, girl? So, I mean, that's just like taking the girl to your homeboys and everybody like, oh, bro, I hate
that laugh.
Yeah, this is Candy,
Did
man.
you get that?
Like, damn, she look familiar, dog.
They used to call you Jawbone.
Bro, did you see her videos though? You'll never look at her the same again.
Nope, you won't.
No wonder you swallow that noodle whole.
That's another thing. Shoot, even these simple females, these regular females walking around here, you can get the same thing. You can think that she ain't perfect, but it's mine. Then you get around a group of guys, and she introducing you to them. Mm-hmm. And they looking at you like, yeah, nigga.
Oh, hell no.
And he was the cameraman the whole time.
You don't know what we did with her. You don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Crap like that.
But speaking of toxicity, let's talk about some of these toxicity relationships online. You know, let's start with the Blueface and Christiane Rock. Look at his face.
All right, check this out. So, to add on context, they broke up. Now, Blueface got Christiane pregnant.
Yeah.
A little bit after that, she got bigger. He broke up with her. And then you see a video of him and his baby mama, his first baby mama, on
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. And he's just basically telling her when she have this baby, he need his baby mama to take care of the baby. Because he not going to do it. What you feel about that, Kev?
If you got power like that, go ahead.
But she said she's not going to do that.
Well, he ain't got the power then.
But I feel like she going to do it, though.
But you know, Blueface and Christiana Rock right now together.
Yeah, they got back together.
They always break them and get back together. You know how many fights that I had?
But he still want the baby mama to take care of the baby.
Well, okay.
But she said she's not going to do it.
Is he saying that the new girl can't take care of her own child? Or is he saying we not going to be together, but I'm still not taking care of it, so I need you to take care of it?
Okay, he's saying to his first baby mama, he gonna need.
But he said that when they were broke up.
Yeah.
If they now are back together again,
I'm telling you right now, at this point, I don't know with Blueface. I really don't. At some point, I thought he was gonna let her go when she was beating his ass, and you can see it all on his face.
She should have look.
But
the man knocked out her daddy. I knew they were together forever. He knocked out her daddy and they got back together. She didn't leave them. It was on TV. Matter of fact, it was on a reality show where he knocked out her daddy. Now they stayed strong through that.
I mean,
they been fighting.
Look, man, all that's just a publicity stunt to me. All that's just a publicity stunt.
No, it's not.
Because I feel like that girl ain't even been with her family like that. Because once she abused in the...
Man, she was an athlete. Like, before she met him, she was an athlete. She was on American Gladiator, kicking ass and shit. She was doing her thing. Yeah, she probably was abused, but she looked healthy before she met him. Now she got that little chip tooth and got that ugly ass Blueface tattoo on her neck.
If you let the females tell it, he's doing that to her and not her doing that to herself.
No, it might be. Well, no, who knows?
What you think?
if you're not there, how do you know who's doing what to who? But here's my thing. This is what I know when it comes to toxic relationships.
Mm-hmm.
When it's a guy who is manipulating a female, first thing they do is they get them away from their family and people that can talk some sense into them.
Mm-hmm.
They isolate them. Then they do the abusing. They get them to think nobody wants you. Nobody cares about you. Right. I'm the only one that's ever going, you leave me, you ain't never going to have none. And you know, stupid, ignorant motherfuckers talk like that. Then they stay there for how long? You knock out my... If you're a female and that female knocks my mom out, first off, you getting your ass whipped on. But we not gonna get back together, and I'm just gonna say, "Oh, well, you knocked my mom out. I'm just, okay, let's ride with this." What the? The man knocked out your dad. You still with him? That means you told that man right then, whatever you do to me is okay. It's me and you, ride or die. Now I like that comment, ride or die. That's a good statement. Ride or die. Somebody got my back no matter what. Ride or die don't mean kill my family and I stay with you. Ride or die don't mean knock my dad out and I'm going to stay with you. That means fool and foolish. He the fool and she foolish.
That toxic?
It's that millennial shit, man.
That,
millennials
yeah.
is just weird.
Yeah.
Dwight, you a millennial.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
More close to my 40s than anything.
How old are you? What year was you born?
Born in the 80s.
What year was you born?
Don't worry about it. I was born in the 80s. I grew up with a big mama. That should tell you right there.
I grew up with one too.
Did you listen?
Were they
Yes, I
big
listen.
mama?
Huh?
were they
big mama.
There's a difference when having a big mama, and that big mama actually is the big mama.
Look, I was raised by a big mama in the same house. I never moved out, even though I stayed somewhere else. Always, every day I came to the house.
So you packed the G.I. Joe, put it in the bag, and said,
I'm
I'm
sick of this. I'm sick of this.
Rangers, I'm going to.
Where my Green Man Army toys at? Where my Hot Wheels? I'm sick of it.
You went next door and
Hey,
stayed in the living room for a
yeah.
day.
Made a pallet. You know what that is? You know what a pallet
Parents
is?
knocked on the door.
You ain't no linear.
Going back in the house.
What a pallet is.
Going back in the house. Okay.
No, man, I believe, man, it's that 97 and up until now generation, because you know it ain't hit me. I don't
So
understand.
you 96, but you want to move it up to 97?
I don't. The age group is.
It's
if
the mindset.
You ever sat there and had the mindset of my parents beat the crap out of me, I'm not gonna do it to my kids. You fucked up in the head. Period. Point blank. I got my behind beat. Beat. It kept me off drugs, kept me out of jail. I ain't a perfect person. But the main thing, and then my kids. I got one of my natural children. My son is the only one that has a child. He in his 20s. Even my stepkids, all of them graduated high school before they had kids.
I'm gonna say this. I'm an exception to the rule, and it's a small group of us that's like myself. But at the end of the day, and I think I spoke with you on this before, it starts at home with the parents. Just throwing that out there.
I can't lie. You can say that, but it's hard nowadays because most time you got everything on TV that's manipulating, telling you not to listen to your parents.
But see, if we saying it like that.
No, I'm just saying, like, and then, but look, where the kids spend most of their time at?
In front of that computer.
Yeah.
Computer in school. And guess what their school is? Them kids that's telling them stuff about what's going on their phones and shit. So they gonna listen to them and tell their parents, and all their parents gonna say, don't be listening to that bullshit, this is all that. And then what'll happen? They gonna go back to their school and still be kicked in with it. Right now it's more harder for parents to even try to get their kids out of that, environment.
You gotta be the type of parent that I'm not trying to be my kid's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you still that parent where we buddies and we doing TikTok videos together, yeah, we all watch TikTok videos, but we ain't friends. First and foremost.
Yeah, but see, you making you making my point valid when you say when with the parent with the kid, we not friends. It start with the parents first. Yeah. And what I'm saying, like my generation, like I said, we didn't always have technology like this. We played outside too. We've been outside riding bikes.
So you the last few then.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
You the last ones.
I think it's that borderline between Pac Death and after Pac Death. Before Pac Death, we was all outside, Brenda and all that stuff. Then after Pac Death, was like
96 era, and after the year 96, man, it's just over. If you wasn't born in 96, I'm sorry.
But there are
exceptions. There are exceptions.
There's exceptions.
We just talking about the mentality.
Yeah.
If you, I feel like you ain't grew up listening. If you ain't had no Tupac in your spirit, you might be fucked. Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. you might be screwed. But really, Tupac.
But how? But you just using that as a
If you think about it, if you just think about it, man, certain things that we grew up on, cleaning up while listening to music, or my mama used to tell me, as you cook, you better wash some damn dishes while you cooking.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Nowadays, parents, they let the kids just cook their own noodles and then the pot's still on the stove and shit.
I understand. I still do that, but I clean up.
Okay, calm down.
I clean.
No, okay. We talking about the little kids.
Oh, I thought I was.
And then you got the ones that let the kids. Hell,
I was tired.
He was at the sermon and he hit home.
I wasn't clapping him. He was like, and some of y'all over there, Just sitting there. I'm like, oh,
They be hating. You be
just sitting there.
You be feeling weird when they do something. They hit home. And some of you
some
guys
of y'all, he
was out
in
there.
my area, but not directly. I know you.
I felt like they be like, and some of y'all be out there. You know who you are. Be out there going to the club thinking it was sweet just because you coming to church. You still a sinner. I'm like, damn, how he know I was? He must have been out there too.
Wearing your khaki shorts. I got on shorts. Anyway, what was you saying? That my life is compared to the mentality of Tupac's.
No, I ain't say that.
That's what you said.
I said most people who got like Tupac, like who probably listen to Tupac, probably got a better understanding of certain things. Cause not even Tupac, I say even like KRS-One, certain artists. If you listen, if you grow up listening to them,
nothing about KRS-One.
Who don't? They don't.
No.
No.
No, I'm listening to KRS.
Like just like now, there was a dude. There's a video out of a guy who used number 9. You know how KRS-One used to do that type of stuff. Use 9 as an analogy while he rap. As a guy who did that, man, that junk go crazy. But people, there's like certain music that people grew up on, because most of the time our music is our culture now and our way of speaking to the world. That's why now murder music is the worst music to listen to, because to make
to the song.
No, period. That's why a lot of them stopped making music like that.
Listen. If you brought like 5 97s up to now.
Why you bring that? we done with the years. We talking about mentality.
But listen, NBA YoungBoy, they relate to this man as if they did every single thing he said he was doing, and
he bring up murder sometimes.
Yeah, the drama ain't no relation. My cousin parents was in the military. This nigga relate to NBA like this nigga was in the
okay,
slum.
then that's what I said. He listened to him.
That's what he.
That's what I just said.
But he wasn't always listening to NBA. Man used to be proper. It's the naive.
And you just proved my point.
Right.
He said
no, I wasn't going against it.
Yeah. That's what I said. The music is the music is the culture now, to where most people just go by what they hear in music. Back in the day, we used to quote movies. Now we quote music lyrics. We used to quote movies and most time it was comedy. We used to quote the hell out of Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence and Will Smith off Fresh Prince. We used to quote the hell out of them in school. We watch some episodes come in and talk about them. Now they talk about the music. And the music of, man, did you hear what young boy just did? He said he gonna slap the shit out of dirt. All this.
Oh, the little beefs is...
Yeah.
Which most people don't realize, they bring these beefs up to sell
money.
To sell records, however the hell you want to put it, streams. The more streams they get, the more money they get. So they know, if I say I don't like him, even his fans is going to be on my page because they want to see what I got to say.
Mm-hmm. And regulator was eating that up. They be probably calling him in a heartbeat. You heard what he said about you. We need you to make a check in less than 24 hours. And then guess what people going to be? I'm going to go to the academics page and see what the hell they done said about each other now. Drama field. That's why reality shows
are so
popular. That people for some reason people is drawing a drama now. I don't know how it got started, but now it started.
I ain't gonna say it started with but it started with the housewives in Atlanta and basketball wives and all that crap. And then all of a sudden everybody wanted to be like this woman and that woman. And then they just and even that crap is scripted, but they don't want to look at that. Reality TV is nowhere near reality.
And I'll tell you right now, they done hit a lick. They put the right one on a reality show. Orlando Brown.
They put him
that joke is funny.
Oh, I seen that. I see some clips on Instagram called Bad Boys or what?
Bad Boys Club. They made a counterpart for Bad Girls Club.
Mm-hmm. And they put Orlando Brown.
At first they was just doing like just gay dudes. and like only a couple of them be straight.
Raz B on there.
But now it's just a mixture of both.
Oh, so I just seen a clip on Instagram.
Kurt Franklin's son on there.
That's who that is? I wonder why they said his last name was Frank. Is that the one he cussed out?
I think so.
Yeah, probably.
Let me tell you something. We gotta move on. So this is, I'm gonna tell him the story about the one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, this is about an ex-football player named Travis Randolph. Okay. He got cut. Okay, a couple years ago, his dad got shot by accident while he was at work. Like, they was doing some work, and he put the gun down, and his dad got shot by a straight bullet. So that's drama in his head. So he's from Florida. He dating this girl, and everything was cool until she looked at his phone and seen a girl done text. She's acting a fool. She done broke the man's phone, beating him up. She called the girl before and confronted her and all that stuff, but she wasn't buying it. Beat the dude, like you got on video. She's hitting the dude, knocking him out, trying to hurt him. Broke his windows, all that shit. Threatening, said, I'm gonna get my brother on you. They gonna shoot, they gonna get you. You gonna die. So then, there's a text messages. The brother said he's a dead man walking. She said shoot up his shit.
Mm-hmm.
So the brother brings 3 other dudes with him and knocked on his door. After midnight, my age, he opened the door. They at his mama's house. And he said as soon as he got through the door, he said what, and got punched. So they jumping him. His brother jumped in, tried to help him. He got a nice little AR gun outside the door just in case he got rowdy because he was just trying to talk to him. So he ended up shooting his AR at the people at the car because some ran to the car and killed one of them and injured the other one. He didn't kill the other 2. He got a chance to kill them 2. And they tried to say they ain't had no gun, but they found out 2 of them had guns. So in the court, they just did trial. In the court, I showed him the video. The lady tried to deny. She said he never hit her. All he did just put his hand up and she fell and got slammed, trying to say he slammed her, but he was just defending himself. And they asked her, what do you mean by shoot up his shit? She said everything but him. She said his brother, his mother, non-violent people. She said, so they said, yeah, that's what she said. So they said, so shit is everything but people? Yeah. It was like, what about if it accidentally hit somebody? Well, we don't want nobody. We didn't know he was gonna do that. We didn't know he was gonna come to that.
But you said.
Yeah. So he back, but they did a whole trial. And you know, Florida was a stand your ground law.
Yeah.
For some reason, they made him do that. He shot 39 times just in the car. That's it. He didn't shoot at the other 2 dudes that ran off on foot. And they found him not guilty. So, but how do you feel about the girl? Like, I feel like the girl should got arrested because she started this.
You left out something.
What's that? Which one?
Ain't she married?
Yeah, the girl was married.
The whole time. To somebody else.
The whole time.
She do this to a side nigga.
Because they even asked her in court, ain't she married? Well, he didn't ask me that if I was married or not.
What?
So I ain't had no reason to tell him.
I'm going to say it like this. and I heard this earlier. I was listening to somebody else. Can't remember who it was. But it was like, we need to get these females to stop texting their brothers and their cousins, talking about he did this or he did that, and then you go back to them. But y'all don't realize some of your cousins and brothers don't need that type of ammo. Because as soon as they hear it,
It's over with.
They gone.
they going and they don't care. The mentality of a young man today, they don't care who gets hit, who gets hurt. All they heard was somebody did something to my sister or my cousin. I'm about to shoot him up.
And they even asked him, in the court, they asked the brother, like, why did you go over there in the first place? To talk. Why you need 3 other people to talk to him? It was like, you couldn't just talk to him by yourself. You just look like, damn it, I can't answer this one.
Nah.
It's like, we knew what you came for. You had animosity in your heart. Because your sister lied to you.
And jokers can't step up to somebody one-on-one anymore. I understand there's a lot of people that don't know how to throw hands. But why you bring the whole damn neighborhood to my house?
It's a post.
Including females.
It's a post on Instagram. And it's a picture of Craig from Friday standing up at Depot. And it's the caption and all the comments saying, and they Craig daddy now was weak as fuck because I would jumped all on Depot and me and my cousins now. I was like, y'all understand? Like back then,
that's fair ones.
It was one on back
it was
up.
1-on-1.
It's fair ones. Yeah, it was fair ones. 1-on-1.
Back up.
And think about it. They ain't say Craig fight this man and then go back inside. They stood outside.
Come on, Craig.
And made sure Craig beat this nigga ass.
Growing up, my mom used to sit there and say, "You better go take your ass back out there and fight him."
It's either me or you, them.
Yeah. Because if I gotta go out there and I get in trouble, I'm whipping your behind anyway. So if you get your behind beat, get your behind beat. But you better put your best into it.
And on the side note, when it comes to Friday, I realized Craig can't fight for shit.
No.
That nigga lost against Joker. He lost against the Joker. It's just Friday.
Crackhead said,
Friday, he got whipped by Friday. Don't forget, because he was on the ground with Joker. Get him! Get him off of me! I started to realize growing, I said, that motherfucker really can't fight.
Hey, but he got a one hitter quarter. But
To who though?
Man, he stole off from Depot real quick.
He started off with a brick.
He played that off.
Then he hit with a trash
I'm talking about
can.
the first hit.
There was a brick. Oh, the first punch.
The first punch was a punch.
Debo just, bitch. Yeah. Debo just did this shit like, of course you gotta move when somebody hits you.
No, man. My coach told me, my football coach told us, he had beef with this one player. This big dude, bigger than him. He was short. Big dude beat his ass. So every day they came in the field house. Coach ran up and stole off on him and started.
Yeah, that's I'm gonna fight you till I win. That's that mentality we used to
have. I think that's a good plan to go.
And so, when I was in school, when I was in private school, I had a guy. His name was Billy Cunningham. For 1 year, damn near every day, we fought. He'd whip my behind, I'd whip his behind. He'd whip, and we would just go back and forth.
There was only one dude I had beef with like that, but it was all football thing. It was like, "What's up, man? Drill." Just come like, "We doing it again. Let's do it." Like, I'm gonna knock you out this time. What's up? Bitch. That's it. Fist fighting. Nah, nobody want to fist fight me. I was too muscular at the time. I was too big and muscular. They was like, "Well, I ain't finna fight. I'm gonna shoot you." That's what they used to tell me. I'm gonna shoot you. That's y'all mentality.
That's
I'm gonna shoot y'all.
Now.
But I look like getting my ass whooped in front of women. I'm gonna shoot you. But
yeah, that's the majority now. Yeah.
But yeah, that whole issue with the Travis Randolph thing, it started to stimulate the thing of should we believe women now when they say certain things?
90% of the time you can't.
No.
Mm-hmm. So
you can't.
That's the new slogan. It's like you can't trust women now.
Listen, I'm not even fucking this bitch, and she lied on me. Like I said, I was talking on her clothes or something. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Simple as that.
I'm glad you left it at that, because even we didn't understand that.
Yeah, I like that code. I like the code you just said. I'm kind of thinking about the shit that we talked about earlier. I think that's what you on, but
I knew what he was talking about.
I'm talking about that.
But it was
I'm talking about that, but I ain't getting into that on here.
I know. No, we ain't getting into that on there, but
it's just a valid point. Yeah, it correlates to what we talking about.
We understood.
Yeah, we understood.
We know the conversation.
Yeah. But they don't.
You sounded like you was stuttering like a mother.
Yeah, that's why I like the blah blah.
I mean,
yeah, you stuttered a little bit.
Well, then cut that part out.
No, that's entertainment.
Okay. So another toxic relationship on social media before we get to your Transformers.
Oh man,
no, I'm done with Transformers. Fuck y'all.
Your feelings hurt?
No, yes.
Why? You didn't watch it either, did you? Fuck that movie, man. I just want to say that. Go ahead.
I'm the only happy nigga in here.
Dude, he was so ready.
I mean,
what's up? Come on, because I told you I'm not going to watch it.
I'm not telling you anything.
I'm not going to watch it.
Kev is going to go watch it.
Yeah, I'm going to go watch it. I've seen
so you don't.
I've seen enough. See, here's the thing. When
I like, I'm never going to watch the new
spoilers and all that crap.
Moral of the story is Optimus Prime is not the same Optimus Prime he was.
You mean Optimus?
What'd I say?
Optimus. What the hell's an
Tomato, yeah.
There you go with that tomato shit. I want you to go out there to Mexico and say Jesus and say tomato to Jesus.
Mexico.
I'm just saying, go to Mexico and say, hey Jesus, I'm Jesus, tomato tomato. I want you to do that to one of them, but to a Mexican person. Yeah, bitch, I'm Jesus and be ready to fight you.
Well, what's that got to do with the whole movie though?
I'm trying to tell you, Optimus Prime. Did I say it again? Did I do it again?
No, just go ahead.
Keep going.
Basically, he is not like he used to be. Like the movie is PG-13.
Because not about making a baby.
So now, like the fighting scenes, you will be like, man, I would have been whooped this nigga ass. But if you watch the movie, every fight scene he's had with the bad guy, the antagonist, they will fight for a little bit and then say, all right, I'll see you again.
That's
And they ain't saved the day yet. They haven't saved the world. We still trying to get this key. We trying to protect the key, and your ass.
It's always been Optimus Prime.
Let's take a break.
If you look at the Autobots, period, did they ever really beat the Decepticons?
They never did.
No.
Why you think we had so many sequels and cartoon runs?
But see, in this movie, you be like, this don't make it. Why did y'all? No, like if we was fighting right now, and I said, hold on. No, if we were fighting for a bottle of water, and Kev got it.
Yeah.
And Kev just stepped outside. Hold on, wait a minute. We're gonna meet again, so we can fight for this bottle of water. And Kev is standing outside for the fucking bottle of water. Just take it. You know what I'm saying? Or protect it. Or kill this nigga. None of that's going on.
That's always been them.
And they was going places where I feel like y'all niggas is not really hiding.
Their whole thing with this movie is just to introduce more characters to that realm,
to the universe,
so that they can continue to make movies.
With the crossover too. But you gotta think about. I look at them as like the X-Men. Uncle Charles, or Professor X. His name is Charles. But Professor X now, we don't do that. We don't kill nobody. We don't harm the people.
But Wolverine do.
That motherfucker.
Solo missions.
He's not. To be honest, he ain't really no X-Men. That motherfucker just rogue. He only there for Jean Grey. No, Jean Grey.
Yeah.
But then when he there, he don't do none of that. He don't do all that killing shit. But when he by himself, oh bitch, come here, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, he did. He did that in Days of Future Past, man. He went back in time.
Okay, but I bet Professor X felt some type of way.
No, he didn't even know. Professor X didn't even know him. So yeah, I get what you're saying.
He knew that motherfucker got that ability to know shit. But then you got Magneto, who's at the Decepticons. Bitch, we gonna do what we can to take over this shit. This is our word.
And they do everything.
They do all that shit.
Blowing up buildings.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. When you said that, I'm sitting here like, they ain't nothing but the X-Men type shit. Where you got we're gonna do good. We're gonna stop you, but we're gonna do it with the kindness of our heart.
That's fine. That's fine, Mr. Batman. I'm not gonna kill the Joker. I'm just gonna send him to jail. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
send him to jail. And then he gonna break out, and I know he gonna break out.
You know how long it takes him to break out?
Innocent bystanders.
But it always take years. Because trust me, I would not want to be a villain in Gotham. You in jail like this with your arm broken and shit. Batman got you too. Hell yeah. I'm gonna break out.
You would think that'd be a smart thing, Batman.
But Joker don't go to jail. He don't never go to jail. He go to an asylum.
And he breaks out.
Because it's an asylum.
But
Joker not a player.
You see how it don't make sense?
It kind of does, but it don't.
It
kind of does, but it doesn't.
It does. It makes sense, and he's crazy in that manner. But that motherfucker breaks out every time.
They either break out or they let him out because they feel like he's normal.
If you look at it, let's back it up.
Okay.
The Joker has done all kinds of things to Batman. The Joker has actually killed Robin. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Batman, he went a little nuts over that.
He's
pussy. But they got an actual cartoon where the Joker killed
pussy.
somebody
That's it.
dealing with Superman.
That's it.
Oh, the talking about the Injustice thing.
Yeah, Injustice.
And that made Superman turn evil.
And
based off the video game.
Joker got killed by Superman.
Yeah, Injustice.
That storyline, they really went a different direction with that.
Yeah.
They
that's the
wanted,
what if
they
thing.
wanted Superman to be that main antagonist for the whole Justice League.
But
they gotta
look at that's because they did
the
that
story is-
because they wanted to say Superman was so much better than everybody else.
Yeah.
In other words,
What's it gonna take?
in other words,
It always stopped was another Superman.
let's go and say it like this. In other words, if the Joker was black,
He'd have been dead.
he would have been
He'd have been dead.
I don't know. Batman needs some type of villain. Who else you got? Mr.
He
Freeze.
got Killer Croc.
Killer Croc.
That's a supernatural
You got the
being.
Penguin. You got the Riddler.
Penguin ain't shit.
But
Penguin.
he orchestrates shit around him to make
Yeah.
the fight more.
If I was a dude that worked for Penguin, I'd be like, I'm gonna do what you say. But when that time is motherfucking right, I'm gonna take that cane from your ass and shoot you with it. As soon as I see him do that one little misstep on that cane, oh my God, Kevin here, I'm in charge now. Two-Face, I'm gonna leave that bastard alone. As soon as I see that man with a coin, I'm running. I'm like, you know what? I know this is not a good thing. Mr. Freeze, just leave his wife alone. That's all you gotta do. Just whatever he need for his wife, just give it to him.
I'll be honest. The worst one would probably be Scarecrow.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
That nigga.
He get you high. He get you high, but like,
What kind of blood?
you be so tripping out. You be thinking like, this is the strongest weed I have ever felt in my life. Your worst nightmare is coming. Oh my God, another bill. No more bills. Oh my God. That's another nightmare I don't want. Yeah. Y'all can't stop laughing. That is a nightmare, another bill.
Oh no, I can't pay it. I can't pay it.
Look at your bank account, you see zero. Oh my God, it's a nightmare.
Man, I'm losing my foot in here. Back to the
I was wondering
back
when
to
you was
the
gonna
fighting
get this under
scenes.
control.
It transforms. The fighting scenes was not enough, bro. It just wasn't. It was an.
You gotta look at it as an
I'm not
introduction.
satisfied.
It was an introduction to what's coming.
Yeah.
They redid the whole series like they redoing DC right now.
Every fight. Think about it. Every fight in a superhero movie, Fast and Furious movie, obviously now, something is going to happen to where somebody's trying to take over the world or somebody's just trying to get revenge.
I feel like you put the Fast and the Furious in the same
Because that's how it is now. They're going to put Fast and Furious with Transformers.
I'm
They're
not.
going to put Fast and Furious
Oh, G.I. Joe.
in the
It
MCU.
is G.I. Joe. I don't know what he's talking
They're
about.
going to put Fast and Furious in the DCE movies. Did I say that right? DCU, whatever the fuck.
You know like the DC movie thing?
The abbreviations of a college.
So you saying Optimus Prime is gonna be right there with Superman? That motherfucker gonna die in one loop.
No, I'm saying like.
Lex Luger can take care of
Actually,
that.
I was trying to make a. I was trying to.
I know what you're trying to say.
But yeah, G.I. Joe is supposed to be making a
Crossover with
crossover movies with Transformers.
I don't understand it, but
It seems like it's gonna be
Let's
better
see.
action.
You know what I want?
Better action than that shit.
You know what movie I want that nobody never thought about making? Captain Planet. That shit will go hard. Look at your
hell no.
And what's it? Bill Nye the Science Guy.
That is not a movie. That is nowhere. Why would you make a movie about
Captain
it?
Planet is ain't that the
superhero.
recycle man?
He's a superhero that always
Pick
There's
up
a
trash
villain.
and shit.
No, he make folks pick up trash. That's what I'm saying. Let me write it. Let me write.
Put Bill Nye the Science Guy in there.
No.
And Dr.
They
Who.
already did that. They put him on a Big Bang Theory.
Yeah,
That's all he gets.
that's all he deserved.
What's the motherfucker that had the robot that's
Either that or
teaching
He-Man.
math and shit?
Huh?
What's the cartoon dude that has the
Cartoon.
the robot with him
You lost me.
and they be doing the algebra and shit? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally and all that shit. Listen, it's been a
That
long
must be a
time.
Mississippi educational.
Yeah, that's gonna be a Nick Jr. Mississippi only type shit.
First of all, don't do that. All right, I was born like this. I'm not ashamed.
We ain't say you should be. We
I'm
just
not
lost.
ashamed.
Cause I mean,
So y'all ain't
never.
never. What's it? Okay, if I said, look up.
As soon as you said a man with a robot, I'm thinking about Blank Man.
Blank Man.
J5? You remember J5?
We should look this thing up. Cause as soon as I say the name, you gonna know.
Huh? You gonna play the
I
what?
don't know. This is gonna be interesting because I don't think he's gonna be able to find it.
Y'all proceed. I'ma just
You the lead. You the anchor.
But I'm looking up something right now. Finish saying what you were saying.
All right. So look, while he's looking it up, how you feel about Zion Williams and the porn star who's bad because he got another girl pregnant? That's like, and she been. I think she's still talking. I think she's still talking to this day about it. It's bad. She wants some attention.
Zion Williams. I don't.
And New Orleans think about getting rid of him. They think about trading him to Charlotte. They trying to trade him to Charlotte.
They need to just leave him alone. They do.
Charlotte
Because
don't.
he never comes in shape.
He's like Charles
He
Barkley.
don't realize.
Algebra.
He don't realize algebra.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. This motherfucker spell algebra.
I forgot. I ain't sure.
He don't realize that if you ain't in shape and you try to play 83 games, and as big as you are and what you try to do, you setting yourself up for injury. That's the reason why
Anthony
Shaq
Davis
was dominant. But
Jeffrey.
just like I said,
Shaq was dominant.
Oh. I mean, you said.
Just like Kobe said, imagine if you would have came in shape. Imagine what we could have had you stayed in shape. Anthony Davis will never be a superstar because he ain't never in shape. And he always getting in
street clothes.
He don't take vitamins. That's why he always hurt. Vitamins, nigga. Vitamins.
Vitamins ain't keeping you from getting hurt on the basketball court.
You on stretch.
No, man. It's a different kind of vitamin. Proceed.
I don't know what type of...
Disregard.
I'm about to add you
like,
to that Millennium list with the 96.
It's like
stop.
Nobody plays the game because they love the game.
They play for money.
They're playing for money now, and then when they get it, they don't know how to control it.
Mm.
So it's like, I'm just going to do all the dumb shit that I can do.
Because why would you pay a porn star or a former porn star $17,000? Well, she said $17,000 a month. Ain't no way.
If I had that type of money, I can get my girl, put a stripper pole in the bedroom, and say, spin around this. Let's go. And she can pick the money up, give it back to me, and we can start all over again.
Bad, his career can still be good because he ain't nothing but 23 years old. Everybody that got drafted that year is an issue. John Morant.
John Morant stupid behind.
He better be glad he only got 25.
He better be glad he alive. Because you got too many Crips and Bloods that's sitting there telling this man, you ain't about that life. You keep throwing up these game times.
And we in Memphis, boy. You better watch. Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm about to get in my inner Tennessee mind. You know
But I mean, but that's correct. You know.
Did you find
it
it
yet?
No.
Was it a Mandela effect when you thought it was something there, but it wasn't enough?
No, it's there. It's in my mind, and I don't know the name of it.
But y'all, go into the conversation. I'll look it up.
What you doing with? What's your thoughts on John Morant or
Zion Williams?
Zion.
I had a correlation, like another example to put up against that. It was like how rappers are when they move out, when they get big, and they've been in the hood this whole time. They've been putting on their hood and stuff like that, and they don't never move out the hood.
But that's the thing.
He wasn't in the hood.
John Morant ain't never been in the hood.
Just like your cousin that you said was a good boy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can't be part of the hood. You trying to be something you ain't never been.
For instance,
Play basketball.
For example, I'm trying to write this verse to this beat. he wants to be on the beat. So he starts to try to write his verse. I say, what's taking you so long? Because I'm done and I'm finna record this. He's like, man, all I can think about is killing. You know, on the corner, man, just kill. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would that be something you want to talk about when you know niggas down here is going to challenge that? They're going to question that. Why you feel like you that person? I'm not that.
They showed Challenge Plies.
They trying to fly real quick.
They
Let Jamie Foxx tell you. That nigga was hiding in the bathroom.
No, he ran in the bathroom and put his jewelry up because they was doing the song. Because everybody like Jamie Foxx said, I knew him for them Shawty, all them women music and shit. Let me please excuse my hand and shit. But when them Crips came in, motherfucker ever went to the bathroom, tucked his chains in, and he said I had to listen to his album. I ain't know he was a goon. He was like,
I mean, the shit sound good, but is you that though? Is you about that? That's all I'm saying.
That's the thing. Stop. These guys want to act like they're about that life. You ain't about that life. Leave that mess where it is. You, right now.
That is not them.
I hope not.
That's a Google search.
You right now are one of the best basketball players that's playing now.
Mm-hmm.
you are a highlight reel.
Right. Stick to what you know. Leave that other bull. This is one thing that I used to like about certain players, certain rappers. You saw them do what they did, and that's it. That's all you saw. When if you look at, like, let's take Ice Cube.
Yeah.
You see him on stage, you see him in TV shows, you see him in movies. You never saw this joke out and about. Just TMZ ain't following him. Paparazzi ain't, oh, look, they're over here now, and he's over here, but where's his wife? You don't see that.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, back in the day, used to sit there and say, all you're going to see me, I'm be in the studio, do what I got to do. I'm not going out. Because the one time he goes out and they get in a fight at the award show. So he's like, man, the hell with y'all. I'm about making my money.
Yeah.
Why are you going to let, I tell people that I work with, stop letting another man mess up your money. That's the only thing you can control. And when you making millions of dollars, but you still want to run the street, jokers is coming after you not because you trying to act like them. They know
You ain't that.
you ain't that, and you just trying to do this to make yourself look bigger than what you are. I'm about to shut your shit down.
You a phony.
And show everybody you ain't nothing. And now you can't even be nothing on the court because I done shot you in your kneecap or something stupid. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't let another man mess up your money. Cause you trying to be like, I'd rather you sit there and say, my second year in the league, I done spent too much money. Because you try to keep up with the Joneses and sit there and mess with your money. You said it's, the way they doing it is stupid. Zion they need better people around them. And that's one thing that the NBA is not doing. They're not doing a good enough job grabbing on to these young guys and saying, hey.
You can't find it.
So that said, somebody else was asking about it. It's like his son is a math robot who sung to kids and helped them with their homework. It was like in the 80s or some shit where everybody's saying, no, it never happened. So that's a Mandela effect. Like back in the day when people used to think about that genie, the first Shazam movie was supposed to have Sinbad, but it was not. It never made it. Oh, you hear about? Oh, see, you don't know nothing about some.
I know what you're talking about.
There's a lot of Mandela effects.
Something that somebody was trying to get started, you just never got.
Yeah, it was always Mandela's effect that's going on. That's what we think you're going on with in that show.
It's not, because it exists.
Apparently, it
was
only
there.
exists in your mind because you can't
Maybe it was with science or something. Maybe I'm misconstruing
Maybe
the
it was
subjects.
something that was in your school.
You know, little DVDs
You know, you
that.
got a point there.
Them little
I know.
DVDs and shit they used to make you watch in school.
Yeah.
That wasn't no show. That was a DVD.
You sure?
Apparently, because can't nobody find it.
Let's take a break because I'm about to whoop your ass. We an hour and 17 in, and I'm already wanting to fight you for the fourth time.
Listen. I'm a pacifist. I'm just gonna take it. You gonna feel bad.
No, I won't.
Me just sitting there taking it. That's why Batman just put him in jail. That's why Batman just put the Joker in jail.
He did at least get his licks in.
Well, who?
Batman, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes the Joker just be taking it. He'll do something extremely bad, like blow up a children's hospital. Batman pull up and beat his ass, and he'll just take it. And Batman just feel bad.
That's only
Batman
because
does not feel bad.
he wants to get
Because
Batman
you took
to
that ass
see
whooping
you
and
just
you
as dark
just-
as I am.
He don't want Batman do not feel bad about beating the shit out of Joker.
Because he a pussy.
No.
Because he
Oh,
a pussy.
I wish that motherfucker was real life. I want you to say that shit to his face and say, "Hey, I don't give a damn what you say. You was a pussy for not killing Joker."
Table
Hey,
and old boy was talking crap.
They need, you know
Killed
what?
him with that pencil.
They need to go ahead and stop. Just stop for a second and just combine Marvel and DC.
no.
And have it
You know why
around the
they
fact
can't do
that
that?
And they did that
Batman-
before, but no, that's not gonna work.
You know why they can't do it? Because they spend years upon years mimicking each other.
Because there is a Marvel Batman, there's a Marvel Spider-Man. I think his name is Spider-Man. I think his name is Spider-Man.
It's already a Marvel Spider-Man.
I mean, there's a
Just put it
Marvel.
as
There's a
Marvel
DC Spider-Man. That's a DC Spider-Man.
There's somebody in
Deadpool-
Marvel that mimics somebody in DC. There's
Deadpool and
somebody in
Deathstroke are the same.
Yeah.
They're the same character, just different attitudes.
So you can't do that. You be having people fight.
I'm just waiting for Static Shock to come back.
But their
Black Lightning.
the characters in their arc is already developed. If you were to put that on screen,
You can't. No, it's
if
not
you
worth
put
it.
that on screen, like how they keep on starting over the Spider-Man arc. Why we always every time there's a new Spider-Man, we got to go back to Uncle Ben being shot. Why can't he already be in college and with the Stark
Because
Tech?
they're showing you.
And he never was with Star Tech.
Huh?
He never was with Star Tech based on comics.
No. Like
then if
he
you
ends
look
up being
at
like the new Iron Man or
The
some shit.
Morales Spider-Man is not part of the original.
The Marvel.
He was a different alternate universe.
And plus, don't forget, at the time, Spider-Man was owned by Sony when they was making all them movies. It wasn't owned by Marvel. Now, Sony still owns them, but they being run by Marvel. Like, hey, we still want to we'll let you do what you want to do, but we don't want some money in this.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Okay, then. So Spider-Man was in his own thing, just like the X-Men was different for a while. X-Men was
That's
different
what I'm
from
saying,
the Marvel universe. That's why you never seen them together, even though they're in the same bracket.
Same thing with the
Marvel
original
was under-
Incredible Hulk.
Yeah,
That's
Marvel
why-
was with
Listen, but
Fox.
that's what I'm saying with Spider-Man. If Sony is giving the approval, okay,
That's
yeah,
why
we
Tom
can make
Holland-
another Spider-Man.
That's why Tom Holland is taking over. They ain't gonna replace him for a while.
All right, good.
And then Stan Lee dead, so
Yeah. And that's why now they
that's
bring
the
it.
creator.
Yeah, and now they bringing X-Men over.
So they just bought the Hulk from Universal.
They bought for
Now
Fox.
he's on Disney.
Yeah, it's on Fox.
The original movie is on Disney now.
Yeah,
So you know what that means?
Disney Plus.
I'm finna get another fight scene in a Hulk movie like the Transformers PG-13.
No, Hulk will hurt you. Marvel is more about killing. They don't mind killing in Marvel. DC that's the killing zone. Like, we're just gonna put you away and make you feel the errors of your ways. I always notice that. Like, Marvels don't even give a damn that you know who I am. You know, I'm Iron Man. I'm Tony Stark and I'm Iron Man, bitch. Do something about it. Spider-Man, you look like Clark Kent. No, I don't.
Marvel ain't. They're not. To a point, they're following the comics, but to a point, they trying to get.
They trying to make it more cinematic. That's why a lot of people is like, Like even the TV shows they doing, which I'm behind on Marvel anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
I haven't even seen the Loki series at all. Not even
that's
the
one of
first
the best ones to
episode of
watch.
season 1.
That's one of the best ones to watch.
And yeah, I'm not even gonna say what I've watched. What show I've watched so far,
Ain't
because
no
you
wrong.
gonna clown me.
For
Yeah.
what? I told you.
You probably watch Ant-Man.
No, nah,
She-Hulk.
that was a waste of my time.
I believe it. I'm not
And
gonna
I
clown
waited
you.
for the next episode to be good.
Oh.
And then I waited again
So I like
for
the-
the next
The
episode
next
to be good.
episode was never good.
After the first 2 episodes, you shouldn't even give up, my brother.
And then I waited to the last
You
episode.
wait to
What
see.
the fuck is this?
You wait for Megan Thee Stallion.
This
wasn't
ain't no season finale.
You wait for Megan.
This ain't shit.
You heard about Megan Thee Stallion's gonna be on there, so
I
that's what
saw
you
that.
waiting on.
I saw that fake shit, and I was like,
I knew
You know they had what's her name? Lizzo on the Mandalorian.
For real.
They put her on the Mandalorian. I was like, what the hell?
What the hell is she doing on Star Wars?
She played.
She's a Wookiee.
Nah, she played
I'm wrong for that, I know.
princess that they went to go see.
oh, she
Some
played
bullcrap.
the clarinet and had people pass out. That was
Oh
about.
no.
Oh no, no, I'm not gonna watch The Mandalorian season 2.
I haven't watched The Mandalorian yet. At
It's
all.
good. It's good.
serious.
And
It's good
I've
shit.
been hearing that.
I'm just tired of people saying Baby Yoda.
You know, see, I'm hearing about that. Like certain shit just killed the mood. That's why I don't like talking about shows or movies to people.
That's why I told you, bro. You playing? You can go to that studio in Atlanta right now and just say, "Hey, man, I got the storyline right here."
I'm feeling my own shit. Can't nobody do my words better than me.
You right. So let me say them for you. You know what I'm
Ugh.
saying? Let me wait. Don't pause. Pause. Don't do that.
Hey man, hey, can we wrap this up? Hey, do your
Like,
final
we
segment.
didn't even say that shit.
Do your final segment. I'm gonna find a way to cut that part out. That's one part I'm gonna cut out for real. they gonna see a little jump scene from here to there. They're like,
What happened?
And we're back.
yeah.
And we're back. No, I don't like that part. I don't like how I said the back part. What I'm supposed to be doing?
I'm glad this is the first episode because there's a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, man, I gotta get you ready.
Transitions in and out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to teach you how to do transitions better. 'Cause I've been
We gotta
taking
work.
over.
Because we done hit a couple of spots 2 or 3 times because we didn't actually transition out of it.
I know, because I got a few times off topic.
We all did.
But that's okay.
Okay, so now
I
get
go
back
looking
on
into that
topic.
imaginary camera again.
Camera right
What
in front of
I'm supposed to America? What I'm supposed to? What was I supposed to be doing? My closing.
Ending.
Your
My
final
ending?
segment. You said you had a final segment to talk about.
I ain't got no final segment. That was it, man.
Okay, so how you want to end your show?
All right, so check this out.
You came up with an ending for your show?
You never thought about a moral monologue, do something like that?
I thought about a monologue, but Kev didn't want to do it.
He probably what you wanted him to do it or you?
I wanted Kev to do it because he has that
But he never
voice.
said anything.
Was you gonna write the monologue for him?
Listen,
I was just asking questions.
listen.
Y'all, this is a pilot to where we're coaching each other how to do a podcast, even though one do have experience, one act like he has experience, but really don't.
I do have the experience. I just am tongue-tied because I'm so happy.
Happy or what?
I'm overjoyed because it's Sunday.
Yeah, that means I gotta go back to work. So
I gotta go work tomorrow.
Why are you telling me that?
I'm not looking forward to that shit.
All right. So, moral of the story is, ladies and gentlemen, when a man tells you that there's other fishes in the sea, ask him this: why you fuck my wife?
Huh? What?
what
This is in the show.
There you go.
In the show, you ain't got no closing like this is the such and such show. This is me. This is me.
Tune in Dai Talk Coast Show. Dai Wills, Kevin Slater, and the White House.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
You didn't even hear that.
All I heard was I'm gonna fuck you up. Come on.
Tune in. Dai Talk Coast Show. Dai Wills, Kevin Slater. Big ups to my producer, the White House.
Niggas gonna die today. Oh yeah, that's a perfect good time for your Undertaker bell. Stop. And scene.